Hello again, Mr. Y here again for another video. This one is about sheltering in place and why it's so important to shelter in place during times such as this. Sheltering in place means everybody, and I mean everybody, goes in their house, closes the door, and stays inside until the emergency is over. It's a step past social distancing. In the past, we've sheltered in place sometimes at school when we've done our practices for our lockdown drills. And also sometimes in rural areas, they put in a shelter in place when there's an animal on the prowl. This time, the threat is invisible, and we need to protect ourselves from the virus. But social distancing can only go so far, because people forget and they touch each other, or they touch their face and then touch a doorknob, and on and on. And there's more. The germ takes about 2 weeks to incubate, which means that a person carries the germ in them for about 14 days before they show any signs of sickness. And they can be infecting other people and surfaces for at least part of that time. So we have to stay away from each other for more than 2 weeks in order to know that nobody is still going to get sick and pass around the germ. It also lives a long time on surfaces, so everything the infected person touches can also pass on the virus for a long time. So that's why it's important for us to shelter in place. So what I want you guys to do now is to look at page 11, shelter in place, why we shelter in place. I'm going to read these questions, and just like before, if you want to answer them right now, you can. If you want to take some time to think about it, that's perfectly fine. Question number 1. Shelter in place goes one step further than social distancing because it A, asks everyone to stay home, B, keeps people at home so they can't spread germs into the community, C, protects people from infected people's germs, or D, all of the above. So pick A, B, C, or D for your answer and circle. And then we'll move on. Question number 2. Question 2 asks, the virus, A, needs to move from person to live, B, can live on a surface for a long time, C, can be passed around before a person knows they have it during the incubation period, D, can be spread by coughing, sneezing, or moisture droplets from talking, or E, all of the above. So again, think about it. A, B, C, D, or E. And then question number 3. We can stop the spread of the virus by A, sheltering in place, B, wishful thinking, C, pretending it's not real, or D, there's nothing we can do. So think about it, put down your answer, and then move on to the next one. If your plan, say, to watch the next video, Flattening the Curve, if that's what's in your lesson plan, your activities for the day, then I'll see you there. If not, I will see you tomorrow.